All right, hello, hello. I was
Hello.
going to say, are you going to say anything?
Yes.
Are you there?
Yeah, sorry guys. It was my fault again. Like my computer was being weird and apparently I was stuck in a snowstorm with my microphone or something. Yeah. So we had to fix that.
Yep. But we are here now. Yay!
Yay! Let's do the thing.
Yeah.
Sorry we're late.
Sorry, we're late. I'm Kels. I'm the person behind the controller, and I keep playing all the murderers. So yay!
I have not murdered yet, and yes, Mana, I do other things and hope and stuff. Yes.
Oh no, no hope. No hope.
No hope
No
today.
hope.
Only despair.
Only despair. No hope. Only despair. Only despair.
Only despair. Only despair. Just despair, though.
Do you have anything you want to talk about for pre-show banter, or shall we just get into it?
I think since we're so late, we should just go in.
You got it.
Right. Yeet.
All right, so our recap. Fuyuhiko Skydragon tried to reinvent himself, then attempted seppuku when Hyoko was still salty about him trying to frame her for killing her bestie. Let me just say, like, in the stages of overreaction, they're like, he went from 0 to 60 in no time.
Yeah,
like
that was a lot.
Like, sir, were you just carrying around a knife because you thought someone wouldn't believe you when you decided to do like a 306 or I guess 180 degree personality change?
Mm-hmm.
And so you went, you know what I should do?
Mm-hmm.
Split open my stomach. That sounds like fun. She still went to the recovery concert Ibuki held at Titty Typhoon, but it was preempted by Monokuma dueling Akane. Nekomaru took a bazooka shell to save her, and Akane was uncharacteristically tearful about it the next day due to despair cooties. Yeah, let me just say, like, the last, like, day and a half in-game has been bizarre as shit.
Too damn much has happened, honestly and truly. Too damn much.
Like, the cast is all separated, people keep dying. We're making real good use of this hospital.
Yeah.
Mono COVID-19 also turned Nagito into a compulsive liar, which I'm not really quite sure how that's different from normal, but whatever. And made Ibuki gullible, so we had to quarantine at Weenie Hut General, where Fuyuhiko is playing nurse with us. Soda is mentoring everyone's bones from... Oh, monitoring. I can fucking read. Monitoring everyone's bones from afar with cameras, and Mikan is probably transmitting her despair cooties to us during our recent secret nighttime booty calls. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
They have not said that she's infected, but bitch, she's infected. I'm calling it now.
Right. She wasn't apologizing enough. That's a weird thing to have be sus.
As someone who has to, like, go into dog whistle pitches with her half the time, she's infected, man.
Yeah, like, it just makes no sense.
Our report card, we went on dates with both best girls, because we do have different best girls. Ibuki Star rocked out with us, even though our inner Squidward wanted to become the Hajime Tentacles, the ultimate clarinetist of the band. She pinned us to the wall with drumsticks that unfortunately did not kill us. Then we taught Chiaki where milk really comes from. So, shall we get started? We think, when we were talking about this before stream, I think we're gonna see a dead body today.
We'll, like, anytime there's a motive, literally like 5 minutes or whatever after the motive, a dead body shows up, so I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, let's be honest, when do we ever get like 48 hours past the motive? It doesn't happen very often.
Never in this game.
Like, never. Literally.
This game is like,
Alright, let's get started. Hey Fuyuhiko, what was I supposed to do?
What happened? It's like you were gone for like 2 days. Weren't you gonna go to Nagito's room? You
yeah, I forgot.
2 days?
Yeah.
To go into Nagito's room. What if he's dead?
Oh, that would be too nice. Are you stalking me now?
Yes.
Alright, I guess maybe I should have asked where Nagito's room is. Oh, okay, there's an open room. Hey, Fuyuhiko. Oh, wait, there's the little things. Okay, that's...
Wait a minute, how accurate is this game? I thought there were no number 4s in hospitals.
I mean, I think... Now you've, like, got me sitting here thinking. I think you can have a room with the number 4, but, like, you won't have a 4th floor.
Oh.
But I think...
Okay.
Like, I'm trying to think back to the last time I was in a Japanese hospital, which has admittedly been a very long time, and I'm pretty sure that we still have, like, 4... Because we also have 7s.
Right.
That one I know. So...
Wait,
yeah.
7 is a good number for y'all, right?
No.
Oh wait,
So-
it's not?
No, so basically... So the whole thing is that C is the reading for the kanji that is death. And so 4 can also be read as C, but also 7 can also be shichi. It's why the other side of it is nana. So like we use both for both. So we have C and yon, and then we have shichi and nana. So both of those have kind of death connotations with them.
Oh, okay. The more you know.
The more you know.
See, I thought that 7 was just universally lucky, but
No.
I was wrong.
Yeah, like I know in China it's 8 if I remember correctly. So yeah,
Okay. Well,
the more you know.
the more you know.
Mika, how's Nagito doing?
Same as usual. No, actually, he might be worse than yesterday.
Are you fucking serious?
His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into critical condition sometime today.
Is he that sick?
But as long as I'm his nurse, I will never let Nagito die. Ever.
I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay?
Hey, Hajime. It's almost time to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby.
Yeah, got it. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nagito's room. You know, just that nice, friendly reminder.
Just 2 bros trying not to die.
Just 2 bros thinking about how they're surrounded by death on all sides at all times. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh no.
The incoming signal light is blinking.
Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection.
Yeah, you're right. I pressed the button underneath the blinking light, and the monitor instantly lit up. Looks like the camera and the monitor had no problem making a connection. Soon enough, a familiar face showed up on the other side of the monitor.
Hello! How is it? Can you see my handsome face?
Yeah, I can see you real clear.
We're good on our end too. I can totally see your broke-ass faces.
It, might be best if I tell the others about Nagito's condition.
Yeah.
I love how, like, we've started out with, like, Soda just, like, razzing the shit out of us, and it's like, well... I'm now gonna tell you about how our friend not friend is dying. It's fine.
Our frenemy.
Yeah. Hey, are you the only one over there?
Nope, we're all here except for Hyoko.
Oh, that's sus. What happened to Hyoko? It seems we all look like aberrant enemies in the eyes of that coward.
Is she infected too?
She locked herself in the room. She said from the other side of the door that she won't come out until the spare disease has been cured.
She's even being cautious around the others in the motel, huh? Looks like they're also in a testy situation.
So, how about you? How are you guys doing?
Yeah, about that. To tell you the truth, Nagito's actually in serious danger.
I already know he's seriously dangerous. No, not that. He's seriously wondering the border between life and death. What did you say? Doing Beth. No.
But he's going to be okay, right? Nagito's going to get better.
First Nekomaru, then Nagito? This ain't funny at all.
Well, for now, we really can't say.
You really can't say. That's impossible.
When you posted that clip on Twitter, it was the first time I'd ever heard like my Monomi voice, and oh my god, that is so annoying.
It's not annoying. It's accurate. It's accurate.
Like
Oh
I'm
my
over here
God.
going, oh my god, is that me?
It's accurate.
Like I wonder what the rest of my characters sound like. It's fine.
No, they sound great. Like I listen back to the stream sometimes because sometimes I want to hear the banger music, and honestly, it sounds good to me.
Well, I appreciate it. Monomi, why are you on that side?
'Cause it'd be dangerous if I got to the hospital since I don't even know what's going on there.
You are really pissing me off. Like, why does a stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about a disease?
Please don't discriminate. That despair disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that can even destroy this island. So, until we figure out how to deal with it, I'll be on this side. Yay!
Yay!
Before I could respond to Monomi, Fuyuhiko had cut the connection.
That shitty stuffed animal, she seriously pissed me off! Ah, damn it, I'm gonna go outside to cool off.
Fuyuhiko practically spat those words before he went outside. Anyway, all we can do now is wait. Just wait patiently until the situation improves and changes for the better. That's why we waited patiently. Because waiting patiently was the only thing we could do. We waited patiently. On a side note, why can't I relax when I'm in a hospital? I paced back and forth around in the hospital lobby. Fuyuhiko entered and left the hospital many times, and time just kept passing by.
Is he a cat? Like,
Seriously.
just enter and leave?
I would be so bored.
Yeah.
Like, this would be awful. Alright,
Yeah.
new announcement. Oh, with the nighttime announcement.
Hey bitches, go the fuck to sleep.
Yeah.
Essentially. It's like, didn't Samuel L. Jackson have a book called Go the Fuck to Sleep?
Yeah, I do remember that. And, like, let me just say that is the best thing that you could ever read to your child.
Go the fuck to sleep. Just imagine this little infant baby. That's what you're reading them for a bedtime story. I love it.
I mean, like, to be fair, that is probably the best age to do it at.
Yeah, they won't know what you're saying.
Exactly, and that's probably when you want them to get back to sleep the most. Because the alternative is that they cry like 95% of the time otherwise. If it's not obvious, I am not a fan of children.
Go the fuck to sleep.
Go the
Yep.
fuck to sleep.
Now low key, I kind of want to record Fuyuhiko, but singing. not
There you
singing,
go.
doing the audio. That'd be kind of funny. Or any of these characters. Alright. It feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over, and now it's nighttime already.
It's almost time for tonight's transmission.
We should go back to our cottages when that's done. It's fucking annoying to keep going back and forth, though.
But before we go back, can we check on Nagito one more time?
Go for it. Leave this transmission thing to me. They're not gonna have a new clue anyway. I can handle this.
Then I'll leave it to you. Itsureshimasu.
Whee! Take off your damn shoes. What the fuck?
Ma'am? Ma'am, you have escaped your assigned room.
Okay.
Whoa, Ibuki?
She
What are
looks
you
so scary.
doing here? You need to be resting.
To tell you the truth, I have been getting quite bored doing nothing but sleeping. Also, it would just trouble you if I slept all the time, so I was hoping I could help you with anything. But it's better if I'm sleeping, correct?
Yeah, just get some rest for now. It'd be a big help if you got better soon.
Oh, yes, understood!
That's kind of scary. I hope she gets better real soon. Okay, now that heart attack was over.
Real, like, high-key, she looked like the Grudge.
Oh, yeah, I can kind of see that.
And I was like, please don't eat me. Oh my gosh, Chad is like, Ibuki, go the fudge to sleep.
Yeah. Mikan's too focused on caring for Nagito, she hasn't even noticed that I entered the room. Has she been caring for him this whole time? Hey, Mikan. Hey, Mikan. No matter how many times I talk to her, she's not responding. Her back is turned towards me as she focuses on caring for Nagito. I peeked over Mikan's shoulder and said, Hey, Mikan, are you okay? Looks like you finally noticed.
Please don't surprise me. I almost got wet.
Wet?
What?
Did you come by to check on Nagito?
I just wanted to see how he's doing, but you look pretty tired too. Isn't
He's
it?
pouring Mountain Dew into Nagito's IV
There
drip.
we go. Isn't it better if you get a little rest?
I hope I'm not mistaken. That'd be really embarrassing. Are you, by chance, worried about me?
Yeah, pretty much.
Thank you very much. I'll remember this moment until the day I die.
Girl.
I'm starting to get my energy back, so I'll get back to taking care of Nagito.
I hope she understood what I said. But she's
Oh, thank
working so hard, it'd be bad if I kept getting in her way. That's exactly how I felt, so I decided to just shut up and go back to the lobby. So that was not helpful whatsoever,
No one's dead.
that we know of. I mean,
That
granted,
we know.
we didn't go look in Akane's room, so we don't know how she is.
Yo, how's Nagito doing?
I'm more worried about Mikan than Nagito. She looks like she's had no time to rest.
Nagito's probably not doing so well.
What about you? Are you guys done with the transmission?
As expected, we wrapped it up quickly, like they had nothing new to report. They're apparently trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress.
So, on both our ends, it looks like we had no results.
Yeah. Oh well, let's look forward to tomorrow.
With a depressingly heavy mood riding on our backs, we headed back to our cottages.
We didn't check up on Akane. What the hell, guys?
I mean, to be fair, the only reason we checked up on Ibuki is because she was roaming the hallways.
Yeah.
Like something out of a horror film, but, my worries have piled so high that one side just isn't enough. And the more I think about it, it's like I'm slowly being sucked deeper and deeper into an endless pit. I guess for today, I should just go to sleep. It's best if I don't dwell on it too much. And not just that, first thing in the morning, I need to go to the hospital again. I kept telling myself that as I sighed one last time, and slowly closed my eyes.
Samuel L. Jackson says, go the fuck to sleep.
Out of the blue, a hazy scene began to take shape. From the depths of my consciousness, it slowly took its time, hazily, like watercolor paint suspended in water.
That's pretty-
Slowly, hazily.
Oh?
There was a classroom from somewhere. A classroom that I've seen before. But I don't know where. I can hear voices. Somebody's talking.
Did you hear? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted into Hope's Peak Academy.
But was he that exceptional? Those are noises. I'm dully staring out the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen. But even if I don't want to listen, the noises leap into my ears.
Huh? You don't know?
Know what?
Apparently, you don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope's Peak Academy.
But it's an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right? I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run. To the place I deserve to be. Not here. To the place where I can be more confident. Wow, I never knew that way was possible.
So he's the same too? Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents that Hope's Peak Academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere.
Well, admiring the academy is free, but it must be tough for the parents who have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this anyway? I know, like I just want to vibe. It's fine. Who were they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I?
Surprisingly average Joe. Speaking of the bitch, did you know that talking about a personal failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people? So I'm gonna tell you the story of my personal failure. In the wild world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself so I could brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately, all I had was an envelope. When my friend wanted me to show him the unwritten letter, I was in a real bind.
Is Monokuma, like, turning more southern?
Yeah, he just decides whatever the hell he wanna be. So I showed him a blank piece of paper and said this. This letter was written with a special ink. Only those chosen by God can see it. Sure, okay. Boop, boop, boop. When I said that, he was all, that love letter is brimming with passion. However, things started looking bad at that point. Other people around us started praising him because they thought that he really could read the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as a divine messenger of God. And eventually he was worshipped by society. Now he uses his followers to sell shady vases for a quick buck. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multi-millionaire. How regretful. What an epic fail. And that was the story of personal failure. What did you think of it? Is the ice broken? Does you listen to me? Wanna buy this vase? It's pretty high in demand, but I'll give you a deal on it because I like you so much. What? Every time I do one of these Monokuma theaters, I come out more confused than usual.
Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason.
Lord.
It's morning. But for some reason, my body's heavy. No, not just heavy. It's somewhat soft and really hot. Wait a minute.
Cowboy. Sorry.
Mikang?
Again?
I can't believe it.
No, stop. You're tickling me.
Mikang, again? Hurry up and move. I can't breathe.
You've stopped moving. Now I can finally relax and sleep.
Does she need a stuffed animal?
Wait, huh? Ah! Cyanosis again! Oh, Jimmy's gone limp. Please get a hold of yourself. He regained consciousness. Oh, I'm so glad. I thought you died from suffocation.
Hoge was definitely a lightning bolt that time.
Yeah, really. Mikang, why are you here? The Monokuma announcement hasn't aired yet.
Now that you mention it. Oh, I came here to wake you up, but it seems like I accidentally fell asleep.
What kind of accident is that?
But good news. You see, Nagito's condition has stabilized.
Really?
And I rushed over to let you guys know, but Fuyuhiko's room was locked, so...
Oh, yeah.
What?
My lock is still broken. Thanks, Ibuki.
Wow, that's so dangerous in a situation like this.
Yeah, really.
Anyway, please hurry over. Nagito can probably be saved.
Yeah, got it. I quickly got dressed and headed over to the hospital with Mikan. Although, I did wonder why it was necessary to be so pumped up for someone like Nagito. Oh, well, best not to think about it.
I was like, oh man, it's Nagito though. Like, oh, that guy, he's doing great.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yippee.
We saved him. Yay.
Yay.
That's so funny. I shouldn't laugh, but like that. He's creepy. Anyway, what?
Oh, hey, he's out of bed.
He's actually wow, he's drooling. Okay.
Yeah, there I saw Nagito, who managed to sit up in his bed. He looks like he's standing, but okay.
Yeah.
Nagito, can you hear me? Hajime came by to see how you were doing.
The twin Ibukis are singing. I see. Ibuki must have been a twin duo.
The Veronicas.
Is he supposed to be cured?
It's not like he's completely cured. He was just able to recover from his critical condition.
Oh yeah, what's that thing under Nagito's bed?
They were utilizing their characteristics as twins, and they've been taking turns appearing before me. Which means there's actually 17 people on this island.
Nagito, wrong game. Wrong
The
game.
Veronicas! That's the answer!
Huh. After seeing this, it might have been better if he stayed quiet for just a little bit longer.
But I'm so glad. I'm so relieved Nagito regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I feel dizzy. Somehow, everything's spinning around me.
Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right?
Then, if you insist, I'll use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead.
Yeah, I'll do that. Anywhere that's far away from you and a bed.
And Nagito.
And Nagito, yeah.
Then, even though it's the morning, good night.
Mikan wobbled around a bit, then left the room. She's definitely exhausted. Well, it's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to come wake me up.
Wake me up inside. I can't wake up. Save me. Anyway.
All alone with Hajime. Oh, I can't stand being in the same room as you.
Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours.
Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know, I can't click on it. Yeah,
Oh.
no, you don't want it. That looks like maybe an oxygen tank or something. I don't know what it is.
Some random ass book, I guess. Tight.
Yeah, because I can't click on it. They are Lycoris.
Lycoris! Oh no! That's death and
Yeah, the
hell.
flower of death, so, like...
Oof. That's very cheerful in this kind of environment.
Of course! The morning Monokuma announcement should be starting soon. I should wait at the lobby for the transmission.
If he's lying, that means he really loves you.
It does. Huh? Their surveillance camera unit's light is blinking.
Shit.
That's weird. It's not transmission time yet.
Do you need us to change the batteries?
I mean, that would be a really good question. All right.
Hello!
Come on, Chibi me.
Do we give her a drink or something? Or
I
no?
mean, she's 9 in, so...
Oh, yeah.
If the light is blinking, it receives some sort of transmission from the other side, right? But that's pretty early. We haven't even received the Monokuma announcement yet. It might be something urgent, though. If so, there's no way I can make them wait until Fuyuhiko gets here. Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. I reached my hand and pressed the reception button on the surveillance camera unit. Huh?
What the?
Upon first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. A slowly swaying dim light is shining on the black curtains. It felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this light from a candle? But what was the creepiest of all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. But we're going to talk about the candle first.
Yeah, the candle sure is important.
Like, clearly that was the most important part of all of this. The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath it there was a stepladder. It was like a gallows. What is this? I didn't understand at all. What's going on at the music venue? And that's when it happened. Huh? The moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame from the side of the screen. Chills ran down my spine as if someone was dragging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. What the... As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving. And began climbing the stepladder. I feel like we need to put out a content warning really quick. I don't know how this scene is going to end, but it doesn't seem to be doing great. So...
If this makes you uncomfy, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, please turn it off for a bit. Come back in half an hour. I don't know. They reached over to the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? And at that moment... Huh? The screen suddenly went pitch black. Probably because the candle, the only source of light, had gone out. Hey! No matter what I said, there was no response from the darkness on the other side of the monitor. What the heck is this? What's going on? What in the world is going on? No, it doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I might still be able to make it. I need to hurry over to the music venue. I rushed out of the hospital and ran over to the music venue where the transmission was made.
Nagito suddenly pops up behind us and tells us, "It's just a ladder, not a step ladder." Oh god. Ahem! Home Speak Academy announcement, bitch!
Oh, it's just a good morning announcement.
It's a tropical day, do your shit!
Just now. That was the morning Monokuma announcement. Fuyuhiko should be arriving here shortly. No, I don't have time to wait for him. I've got to get to the music venue.
To the titty typhoon!
Titty Typhoon!
Some shit's going down on the titty typhoon, no! Still the most unfortunate sign.
Yeah. Please, please let me make it. I rushed into the music venue with a prayer in my heart. But I completely forgot. Prayer means nothing on this island. I think we found our first dead body. Oh, it's the best girl too.
No. Oh no.
I was too late? What the hell is this? In the hot air inside the music venue, I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Hot air? Why is it so hot? What is this strange hot air inside the music venue? No, now's not the time to worry about that. More importantly, why isn't anyone coming? What is everyone doing? The body discovery announcement? That's right, there hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody's noticed yet. Then I need to hurry and let the others know. From here, the motel is close by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people who can help me there. I should hurry.
Wait, wasn't one or two or something people, like, weren't they sleeping in the venue?
No, I
And
think
then
they
the
were
others
just
were
coming
in the
over.
motel?
I think they were just coming over
Oh.
because we had those the 2 times set up for transmission.
Oh.
I ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own 2 feet. Hey, somebody get out here! As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could.
Yeah, Chat is sad. I'm
sorry,
so sorry,
Chat.
Chat. That was best girl.
We got
feel
to jam
so-
out with Best Girl one day.
Right.
Just
This
once.
is sad.
Oops.
It's fine.
Gundam! Something awful has happened!
Don't tell me. Do you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you? I won't let you. If you want to pass, you must defeat me first.
What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting is not allowed.
It's worse than trouble. There's a body.
Huh?
Didn't you hear me? A body was found.
Body? Ah!
Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all?
Hold on. Hajime, is that true?
Of course it is. Isn't it obvious?
Chiaki, you have seen Nagito's condition, yes? This fiend just has the same symptoms as him.
But there's no way we shouldn't check it out. Because if Hajime is telling the truth, that means it happened again, right? A killing? If that's true, we need to check it out.
If that is the case, I will not stop you. Leave this place to me, and you fiends go on ahead. There's no need to worry. I will catch up with you easily.
That sounds like famous last words.
Chiaki, can you go?
Yeah, it's better if we hurry, right?
Since it needs to be 3 people, does Monomi count?
I don't know if Monomi counts. Let's ask her if she'll come with us.
Because she's like a
I mean-
mascot.
She's not a person, so...
Right, she's not a person, technically.
But is it really true? You know, yeah, just saying it out loud is horrifying.
You seriously are a loud one. Your presence alone ruins tense situations.
My presence ruins tense situations. That sounds like an important problem. How long have I been making that mistake?
Ever since your character was formed.
That goes for you too!
Hehehe, you certainly talk big now. I respect that.
Did these guys get along?
No.
Okay, I don't think Monomi can come. I guess, like, if Chiaki comes and sees that we're telling the truth, though, she can go back and get the others.
Hajime!
Mikan, why are you here?
Perfect timing! Please help us, Hajime!
Help us?
Hajime, someone's coming from over there.
Hajime Chiaki, what are you guys doing here?
Uyuhiko, why are you here, too?
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Ibuki.
Oh, we found Ibuki. Looking for Ibuki?
I was planning to rest in the on-call room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. And Ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden.
Huh?
So, what Hajime was saying earlier,
Everyone? Let's hurry.
Damn. Hurry where?
To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me.
Music venue.
is Ibuki going to be there?
Chat wishes she wasn't.
Yeah. Nobody here wishes that. She was such a good character.
She was.
This is sad. I was hoping she could make it to the end, but
Sorry.
she was on my face. My wound hasn't completely healed yet. Don't make me run too much.
Is Ibuki inside here?
The only way to know is to go inside and confirm if that hanged body is really Ibuki. Okay. Let's go. I clenched my teeth and reached my hand towards the door. Huh?
What the heck? Why is it locked?
That doesn't make sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just a few minutes ago.
Then why don't we try for another entrance? This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through.
But why is it locked?
I don't understand it myself, but this is sus. If it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through.
I wonder if that's gonna be possible. Of the 4 of us, 2 of us are girls, you know?
I believe in strong women. Doesn't matter if you can do it or not, we gotta try.
I mean, I should point out, Fuyuhiko was definitely, grew up with one of the strongest women we had on this island. That being said, Chiaki is a gamer who spends all of her time gaming. I'm going to guess that unless she is really into Wii Fit.
Wii Fit Adventure.
There we go. It's this is probably not her forte.
No. Oh no. Chat's like Ibuki's name means bread, so there's a very cruel pun to be made here, but I'm not gonna make it because best girl is gone.
Yeah.
Please be Hyoko wearing an Ibuki disguise. Oh. Imagine. I mean, we don't know it. We don't know yet.
We don't know.
Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go!
At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charged into the door at full force.
Otokogi Zenkai!
Oh, the door moved.
Maybe it'll open easily after all.
I feel like we could call for Monokuma and have him open it for us, but whatever.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, even with 2 girls here.
Alright, one more time.
At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charged into the door one more time. Yay!
Salam.
It was like a live performance had just ended. The moment of silence just before the audience breaks out in thunderous applause. And a few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced. You're welcome for the dog whistle for any of you. Oh! Well, you got your wish.
What?
There wasn't just a hanged body. There was also another body. A suspended body belonging to Hyoko.
Whoa, okay, I did not see that coming. I thought someone was tampering with the evidence. And, oh no, oh no.
Alright, we are in our deadly life.
Shit.
Ding dong, ding dong.
It's like, I feel we're just pulling the door when we should have pushed.
Yeah, probably, it's fine.
A body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin. Well, I should have said a dead bodies, not a body. 2 bodies. A body has been discovered again. Holy shit, it's a 2-for-1 deal. You know, that thing.
I'd like to point out, I don't think that we have the rule in place in this game where they have to stop at 2.
Yeah.
So there could still be more. 2 body discovery announcements in a row. That means the hanged body with a hemp bag on its head. Hyoko's suspended body. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time.
That's a big yikes.
What is this?
Kyoko, and who the hell is the other one wearing the hemp bag?
Could it be 2 victims?
But when I was here earlier, I didn't see Hyoko's body. I only saw that hanged body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed. But still, why?
What is this?
I'm sure my neighbors are really loving me tonight.
Impossible, 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 impossible. It's impossible for killings to happen on this island.
It's been happening more than once. Shut up, idiot.
For now, we should lower that person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Leaving it like that is just too sad. Yes! But what about about preserving the scene of the crime?
Who fucking cares about that?
There's a control panel for the baton lighting on the wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that.
That one?
Fuyuhiko ran to the wing of the stage and pressed the button on the control panel. With a motorized sound like the growl of a starving beast, the baton lighting slowly descended. When it descended enough for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower the body.
Now, I'm going to take off the hemp bag, okay?
Even though I expected it, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Under the hemp bag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Ibuki.
Damn it.
It's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching over Ibuki. You're wrong. It's not your fault, Mikan. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is...
Jeez! It felt like someone died in here or something.
So you finally showed up, the root of all evil.
How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went through the trouble of bringing everyone for you.
Bringing everyone?
What the hell is going on here?
Ibuki and Yoko?
So 2 people have been killed? Whoa there. That's not all. I've also summoned the others who were at the hospital.
The others?
Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware.
I can't believe they did such a horrible thing. Nagito, Akane, are you alright?
Huh? Of course.
What do you mean, of course?
Are you talking about the despair disease? Jeez, you guys, that stuff's totally over now.
Over?
Yeah, cause I got bored.
For that silly reason?
Yeah, and now the killing has started. There's no need to keep the motive around anymore. Yeah, that despair disease is gone now, so y'all don't gotta worry about it no more. What the heck? That's impossible! How can you spread a disease and cure it so easily? Who cares about the details? What matters is that it's already been cured. So let's get back to the main topic and proceed as usual. Monokuma file. Oh, boo, boo, boo. I'll be waiting for the class trial. Do your best to investigate. What a bitch.
I hate that little motherfucker very much. Again, we have to do this again.
Wow. Princesses can say fuck. We have no choice. Last time, if this means one of us killed these 2, then we cannot let this be.
Why do we have to do this?
Thinking like that won't do anything. We gotta do this. If we don't do anything, we'll be executed. Abandon your overdependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world.
Okay, I get it, she's annoying, but also she slept like a whole 5 minutes in the last, 48 hours.
Exactly.
Girl gets to overreact a little bit, only to find out that Nagito is just magically cured later. If I were her, I would have just murdered Monokuma right there, it's fine. But what about Nekomaru? What's going to happen to him? Is he not going to participate this time? Is that even allowed? Nekomaru. Huh? That's strange. Crying. What happened to me?
Wow.
Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. It's nothing for you to worry about.
Are you okay? Unfortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about. Since you had the liar disease, your after effects could be lies. Maybe?
Please leave Nekomaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best. Alrighty, I will definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everyone's trust.
Yeah.
Yay!
It seems we should leave Nekomaru to Monomi.
What about guarding this area? Do we still need it? I'll stay. I don't feel good yet.
It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right?
Then I'll leave that to you. I'm not a nurse.
Then let's get started, so we end this nightmare for good.
That's right. We need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this. But for those two's sake, we need to find the truth. And then we need to end this nightmare once and for all. All right, let's start our investigation.
The worst thing that could have been, like, I feel like the only reason Ibuki would do something like that, in my opinion, is because she probably heard somebody tell her to just go die, and she's a gullible person, right?
Yeah.
With the despair disease, so she did, basically. That's what
You know, I
think
thought
happened.
about that, but also, like, I don't remember seeing long hair in that video. So and it goes dark before she gets in the news. So, like, I guess my question is, what if that was all a setup?
Setup. Pre-recorded something.
Because, like, if you think about it, like, you can obscure the time of death then. And you can also create a witness as to what happened.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, what is the point of covering her face? Right?
Yeah.
I could
That's
be
true.
completely wrong, so...
Yeah. If despair cooties are still lingering, does that mean Nagito was lying when he said he didn't know Ibuki and Hyoko died? Maybe.
Possibly. Well, like, I'm gonna, like, galaxy brain for a second. Gonna be completely wrong. I wonder if Mikan did it with Nagito's help. Because remember, Nagito keeps offering to help out anyone who needs it. And really, they're each other's alibis. Nagito spontaneously gets better. Mikan's been spending a hell of a lot of time with him. And I'm pretty sure has despair disease. I don't know, I could be completely wrong. I'm pegging Mikan for this one. I don't know why.
Soda said, let's check the timestamps, maybe. And chat's like, I guess I gotta move on to Akane as best remaining girl, but I'll never forget you, Ibuki. Aww. We mourn.
You never forget your first love, it's fine.
It's fine. But why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot.
It's because your clothes are so smothering.
God, seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. Look.
And so Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it is really hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot? No, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first. There are two victims this time, Ibuki Miyoda and Hyoko Sayonji. Ibuki Miyoda's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hyoko Sayonji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. What the... Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue.
It's strange. Why did the killer kill two people?
Huh?
I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right? So, I don't think it's really necessary to kill two people and take that kind of risk.
I agree with that.
Or was there a reason that they had to kill two people?
A reason for killing two people.
Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so I will definitely find the truth behind this case. That's what I think.
Seriously, I'd really prefer it if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase.
I think, maybe, possibly.
It has happened once again. Two of my cherished friends died at the same time. Cannot believe it. This is the place where Ibuki sang for Hiko. Hiko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. Now those two are no longer here. It's such a tragedy.
I understand how you feel, but please, get a hold of yourself. Two of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right?
We must do this then, for the sake of those who have fallen.
A bitch has not slept in 2 seconds.
Seriously.
If only I had noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved.
Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing?
After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me that I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing one more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patient rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital.
So that's what happened.
And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. Huh? That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby.
That is a long story.
I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning.
You're right. We were together until you went to the on-call room.
That's right. We were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So, I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So, please, spare my life at least.
Okay.
What happened to not doubting me?
Mm-hmm.
Again, thus as hell.
Mm-hmm.
The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
Kazuichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this?
Perhaps criminal psychology is to play here.
What do you mean?
Even if they know they are not being recorded, there's no way a killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough.
They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this? Then what was that thing I saw?
Oh, shit. My heart don't work. What? Why? Hey, even I am horrified of my power of the Eye of the Overlord.
What the heck is this?
You stupid fool. I cannot believe you haven't noticed that aberrant thing. Pitiful humans. They refuse to lift their heads up for fear of doubting the authenticity of the blue sky.
Lift my head up? Does he mean that there's something up there?
What?
Not seeing
The
anything.
fire coming out of the non-titties?
Yeah, nothing's...
Were they always lit?
Yeah, they were...
Like,
I feel like they have been. I could be wrong, though.
maybe that's where the fire is coming from.
Maybe. Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Huh? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking. That's weird. There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. It'd probably go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back. You're right. We ready to hear some bullshit about hope?
Yeah.
Hajime, this might be impudent of me to ask, but do you believe in our Lord and... Will you listen to what I have to say?
Uh,
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right?
so what?
Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope.
No.
Damn, you kink-shamed me real fast. Why?
Don't make me repeat myself. No. This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm going to tell him what he wants to know.
Oh, I see. That's disappointing.
You can be disappointed, Nagito.
Hey, Hajime, take a look at this.
What?
Look what's in front of the door.
This is a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it? I think we broke it.
Right. Also, if it is Mikon, they're like, yeah, we don't want them to do the autopsy anymore.
Yeah.
Yikes. If something like that is in front of the door, you think it might be a really big clue?
Why would this be a clue? Oh my god, Hajime.
Remember when we came to the music venue? If it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through.
I wonder if that's gonna be possible. Of the 4 of us, 2 of us are girls, you know?
It doesn't matter if you can do it or not, we have to try. Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go!
At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charged into the door at full force. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the 4 of us charged into the door.
But when I examined it, I found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all.
Huh?
The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening?
You mean, you think this drumstick was used to lock the door?
The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that.
Then how was the killer able to get out?
I recall that Ibuki wanted you to play drums.
Yeah, really?
Sus.
I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
Maybe. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And they waited until we were all ready at the scene of the crime to join us. You know, don't they use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff? Not that I watch any, but like, you know, if that's the case, there might be an evidence of that around here somewhere. Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this.
The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like he said, that might be possible, but...
I heard what you 2 were discussing.
Chiaki, that was kind of a cool entrance.
It looks like she's gonna be yelling, "Objection!
Objection! Besides,
Objection, overruled!"
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting.
what is it?
Look, there's a weird glob where the right and left door touch, see?
You're right. What is this? Looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but...
As she said that, Chiaki bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger.
You're eating it?
Why are you putting it in your mouth?
Girl!
Ah, it smells like workshop chemicals.
Girl!
Workshop?
And this chewiness. I see. This thing might be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door.
What are you talking about?
Just as I thought, it tastes nasty.
Why would you eat it in the first place?
Chiaki spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? Maybe that's why it's so hot in here? Thought I saw
Yeah.
some.
We all know you're the mastermind, Hajime. You were jealous of Byakuya, you had Mahiru's panties,
There
and
we
now
go.
you're the drummer, and you're the drummer of Ibuki's band. All evidence points to you.
And they're like, maybe it's chemicals you find in the pharmacy. Oh.
Ooh. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lining on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died.
From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there?
That means anybody could have obtained this rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue.
I wonder if that's true.
Huh?
Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it? Excuse me, Mikan, you have a moment?
What's happened?
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself.
That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself.
You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place.
Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to.
Sus.
Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. But why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? That hemp bag, upon further inspection, there's a Monomi decal on the fabric. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. It was from the cinema, I remember that one. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. Huh? What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else. Might be the other person who died.
Hey, Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right?
Yeah. At first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of that hemp bag, though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope.
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hyoko was tied up. That helps. There's no time of death written on the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first.
It's true, their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. Did we? Did we, though? Yeah, like, look, there's no long hair. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hyoko's death afterward. 2 different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence.
Exactly. This is way too sus.
There's a black curtain hanging at the far end of the stage. This curtain, it's not wide enough. It can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other.
It's not really a full-length curtain.
This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly.
It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See, the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket.
So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket?
They went that far? This was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime.
Why did they need it? Who knows? Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easy.
Yeah. Wasn't the curtain in the video green? Was it?
Could have been. I don't think I have a truth bullet with it yet, but nope.
No, yeah.
We will double check that next time we see that flashback.
Yeah, which is bound to happen anyway.
Yeah. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. I mean, it could be just from the candlelight.
Yeah.
The dull light in that video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting.
They want it to be creepy.
No, I'm guessing they're using the power for something else. Maybe the heat? The stepladder is tipped over on its side. This must be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw.
Isn't that a bloodstain? Look, there's blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case,
Then it must be Hyoko's blood.
that's the only thing I can think of.
A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hyoko is on the left side of the stepladder. What does it mean? With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there?
Nothing dropped. It's just dirty.
Dirty.
See? Take a close look at the floor. If you look closely,
You're right. There's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a blood stain?
well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Hyoko's neck was slashed not far from here. Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it?
Hide it.
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off.
The reason the killer wiped off the blood stain. As long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a blood stain. So, what was the killer trying to hide? Alright, let's go check out Hyoko. Hyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hyoko's kimono like this? Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? I mean, to be fair, if her sash was tied in the back, like, she'd be weirdly contorted, although she'd be dead, so not a big deal. But when did the killer kill Hyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hyoko's body here. If that's the case, Hyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it is possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Oh, Hajime, you got a minute?
No, you're in the way.
Damn. Okay, babe, don't be like that. Damn. I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with.
Help?
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hyoko's kimono. So I was thinking, she might be hiding something.
Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want me to search inside Hyoko's kimono.
Well, that's exactly it, actually. Whoa. Well, it wouldn't have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, so, you know.
Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead?
Fine. If you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else. Hey, Akane!
Yeah, what's up?
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hyoko's kimono, so can you just feel around for that?
Huh? I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hyoko's kimono, right?
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is a wonderful thing. Unlike some people.
Differently. Let's see. Akane reached through the duct tape binding Hyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono. Damn it, she's tied up so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Oh, wait, hold on. There's something. Is this what you were looking for? Is this a key?
It looks like different than the keys to the cottage. So this might be the key to the motel room.
The key to her motel room, huh?
If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, then it's very likely that the killer tampered with this evidence. Because if this is a trap, they would have put more towards the front of her kimono so we'd notice it easier.
Which means we can conclude that this is something Hyoko had with her all along.
Oh, also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but you look like you were very curious about the condition of Hyoko's body, right, Hajime?
Of course, that's why I'm investigating.
It's true, there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think the strangest is the way they wrapped her body with the duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hyoko's neck, don't you think?
Hide the wound on her neck.
I don't really know if that's their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood.
Sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint. Alright.
That one girl would turn into a serial killer. No.
Yeah, really.
So
Not seeing anything else. Oh, wait, I see it.
my mother taught me everything she knows.
This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right. You might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little. Like so.
A
It's
nurse
running
like
as a
Beacon would know how to compress the blood with tape.
It's running as a heater, over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I know why it's so damn hot. I better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little.
86 degrees.
There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. It seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we used this to lower Ibuki's hanged body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw, it had a dim candlelight ambiance to it, and it didn't look like this lighting was used at all. But why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them? Oh, I'm galaxy braining here. So I've been trying to figure out why the killer would need to have that black backsplash, right? So what if Ibuki was already hanging in here, and the video itself was actually taken from a different place entirely, like say the back room? All you'd have to do is put up another black curtain behind it, and you could basically call it anywhere, right? Just replace the candle. I could be completely wrong. I'm probably completely wrong, but that's okay.
Yeah, or they said, do they use Fahrenheit on Jabberwock when they use Celsius? And maybe they said it's to clean the blood, maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah. I see, so you notice it's too, fiend!
Huh? Notice?
So you didn't notice. Are those little eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the baton lightning above your head. Wow. Have you noticed that aberrant item?
Look at the baton lighting? You mean that? There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting.
So you finally noticed.
But I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time and...
There is no need. Go, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jump P. Now is the time for you to take flight. Wahaha, feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 dark devils of destruction.
A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up to the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash.
This is like that one pet show at SeaWorld, but nah. Choo, Pikachu, choo, choo, choo.
It started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper fluttered downward and was deftly caught by Gundam.
Oh?
He is the ultimate breeder.
Yes. Wahaha, did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder.
Wow, that's amazing. I've never seen a hamster do tricks.
They are my 4 dark devils of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form.
So, what's with that paper?
It seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells scrapped into it. How boring. It appears it's nothing useful.
No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, is too unnatural.
Thick paper with 2 seats.
There's a door that says staff only. Looks like the inside of the storage room. Might as well investigate in here, too.
Also, they agree with your galaxy brain.
Ooh.
Hello.
Oh, fine. I'll talk to Nagito. Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room, too?
I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking.
Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here?
So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped-over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hyoko, that probably all came from this storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they use for the crime.
You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end you're just going to be on the killer's side, right?
Well, okay, well, I'm not siding with the killer, you know. Unless it's fun. But if it's not fun, then no. I'm just gonna be on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it. Are you thinking maybe I should have died in that hospital bed? Damn. That's the
Just
main
a little,
reason.
it's fine.
That's the main reason why this case is really special.
Huh?
But I can't say for certain, though.
What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened. Hey, can you explain it to me in detail? I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information.
Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth. You just want to make us suffer.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die.
I love how he's over here like, oh, no one will trust me. Let me go into another one of my unhinged monologues.
Yup. That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time.
Huh? What does that mean?
Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings.
Gut feelings?
You should come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you.
Where exactly are you talking about?
Well, obviously the movie theater, dummy.
After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. Movie theater? Why the sudden interest in the movie theater?
SpongeBob, can you take this seriously? Patrick is dead. Yeah, he is definitely this
Sharpening
one.
wallpaper, paint on the shelf. Huh? The thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf, it looks like wallpaper. Oh, Galaxy Brain, more here. So that black paper that was on the thing, Hyoko was already there, but the black paper was on the pillar, and that's why Hyoko has to be up a little bit. So that, because the black paper was just hiding it, so all the killer had to do was tear the black paper down to reveal the second body.
Oh.
Once again, could be completely wrong, just Galaxy running here.
They, what do you call that black thing they found? It's probably tape or something.
Maybe, yeah. I was thinking it was a piece of this.
Or that, or that, yeah. Could be that, too.
This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf, it looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front side of this wallpaper. And the edge of this wallpaper, it looks a little torn, but what does this mean?
Yeah, it was torn.
Uh-huh. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. Feels somewhat depressing. Huh? Compared to last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? You can see your whole body in this full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. I guess it's everything important in this storage room. Guess I should go back to the music venue. Alright, with this we might be close to finish investigating the music venue. There we go. But I still need to talk to Mika. I need to make sure I get those autopsy report results from her. I can talk. Oh, Mika.
That feel when you can't trust the autopsy report.
Yeah, really. How about it, Mika? Have you found out anything by now?
To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive. But it's not my fault. This music venue is just too hot.
And guess who would know what would complicate bodies? If they got too hot,
Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death.
Because of the heat? Is that possible?
If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death.
See, that might have been the killer's goal. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird.
Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death?
I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hyoko.
And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders.
Huh? Imitation murder?
Huh? You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew. It's a
Not
murder.
everyone likes true crime, guys.
It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for their killings. It's so
It's so common in detective novels. It's detective in detective novels.
Mangas and video games that you start to get annoyed by it.
How would an imitation murder be related to this murder?
Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie.
That movie? Oh god, are we talking the Monokuma movie?
The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed 2 people.
The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Excuse me, this was really an imitation of that movie. Then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
It's certainly conceivable if the killer wishes to complete the imitation.
Hold on a sec. What are you all talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed?
Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I prepared a perfect countermeasure. Ahem, on this killing school trip, the same Blacken can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
You mean you've added another rule?
Well,
If the killing everyone is at once is okay, then the Blacken would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam that into your tiny brains.
Is it a maximum of 2 people? Then will there not be any more killings?
Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules.
Yeah, I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about these games.
I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers? Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for one person, right?
If we can only choose one based on a majority, what is this? Well, majority mask, yes, a majority vote, then the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yeah, you're right.
So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2? Or if 4 incidents overlap one another?
Shut up! I don't like that. Okay, I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that this applies to this case too, right?
Alright, fine, that's right. There's always one killer at a given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have to figure out who the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should have just shut up and go back in my cave.
I see. So there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time, thanks to Best Girl. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little.
Yep, that makes things a little easier.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, it means the 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough.
You guys keep saying that, and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation?
Could it be? You haven't seen it?
Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
Like I said, that movie.
When we first explored the island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets.
Then the imitation is...
Of course, it's an imitation of that movie.
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie as if they were copying it.
As if they copied the movie. I see. Nagito mentioned something about that.
Smooth, Chiaki.
Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings.
Gut feelings?
You should come by later. I'll go first and I'll wait for you.
Where
It's a date.
exactly are you talking about?
A movie date? Obviously the movie theater, dummy.
I see. So you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts.
Looks like I need to do that.
Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate.
Where do you intend to go next, Shoki?
Probably the hospital for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
Thanks to the despair disease, we cannot go there for some time.
She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Hyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end. I think this is a good place to stop for tonight.
Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
Exactly. Alright, next stream is Thursday, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. We will be back playing Dangan Ronpa because Lemur's not quite back yet. She is back from California, but first day back at work.
At what cost?
Yeah, really.
At what cost?
Do you have any announcements?
No, we're doing sassy. We're doing great.
Woo! Alright, we will be back on Thursday. Have a good night. Wash your hands, wear your masks, get vaccinated. Good night.
night.